This audiobook was written by Grange Calvary, read by Craig Harris, and voiced by Craig Harris and Brittany McCullough.
One bright morning, when it was summer, there wasn't much happening in Rhubarb's garden, except Rhubarb was marching up and down the lawn, learning out loud. Rhubarb had joined the Scouts, and although he'd said he'd stay in the Scouts forever, well, everyone knew it was just a flash in the billy cats.
Rule 2. Promise to help other people at all times.
Muttered Rhubarb. As he walked past the tree, he tripped over someone's pinky leg and fell with a head and a wobble into a sharp rosebud.
Rule 5. A scout is always courteous.
Smirked Custard, picking up Rhubarb's scout book.
Ha ha. I'm sorry, Custard.
Said Rhubarb with a smile.
Is your leg alright? Would you like to join the Scouts?
Custard threw the book at Rhubarb and told him to jump in the pond.
Oh dear. Rule 6.
He whimpered.
A Scout always obeys orders.
Scouting could be fun.
Chuckled Custard.
Just remember the rules, old chap.
Rhubarb was sat in the pond, all wet and not at all amused.
Rule 11.
He growled.
Scouts are not to be laughed at.
Custard took not the slightest bit of notice of Rhubarb's anger, but simply quoted Rule 8.
A scout whistles and smiles under all difficulties.
Then went on to remind Rhubarb of Rule 6, to obey. Rhubarb was furious, but did just manage to peep a squeaky little whistle while he walked from the pond. Before Custard could bend the rules any more, Brown Owl flew in with his pack of birdies and was indeed shocked at what he saw.
You two should set an example to these young birdies and stop this silly fooling.
Hooted Brown Owl.
Rule 3. A scout must be useful. Now, show the birdies how to do knots.
Rhubarb was delighted and started with a reef knot. The birdies thought it was marvelous and dipped and daubed all around him. So Rhubarb told them about half hitches and granny knots and timber hitches. Custard wasn't in the slightest interest and kept making rude remarks about grannies.
The next knot
Barked Rhubarb in a growling sort of way.
is a rhubarb hitch, which when tied will never come undone. Take 2 pieces of rope, a brown piece and a pink piece, and tie them together like this. Then, throw the loose end of the brown rope over the branch and pull it, and the pink piece will follow.
The pink piece followed, and so did Custard.
A swift half hitch will secure.
Beamed Rhubarb.
There's a hitch with everything you do, Rhubarb.
Snorted Custard.
Yes, and thereby hangs a tail.
This audiobook was written by Grange Calvary, read by Craig Harris, and voiced by Craig Harris and Brittany McCullough.